Now, way back whenever I started handheld collecting in earnest, there was one little thing that I learned, and it all came about because of Silent Hill. Now, when I first got my Vita, I would go in and I would collect all these PlayStation Classics. Because I wanted a PlayStation Classic, I just didn't want to have to sit in front of a TV. So a Vita, having all those PlayStation Classics, well, you get the idea. Anyhow, one thing that they didn't have on the store, on the PlayStation Store, was Silent Hill 1. And I didn't understand why. I mean, I could buy Origins, no problem. But I couldn't buy Silent Hill 1. And I did some researching, and I found out you could get it on the PSP. Sure, no problem, okay. So I buy it for the PSP and the PlayStation 3. And the trick with that is, once you have it on the PlayStation 3, you can transfer it over to your Vita. And whenever I did that, I noticed something. I'm only going to play it on the PSP right now, just so you can see it. But you see all those little dots? All that weird crosshatchy dots? That doesn't look right, does it? I noticed that first on the Vita. I just transferred it over, and I was like, why does Silent Hill look so bad? And then I realized dithering. That's a dithering effect right there. Silent Hill and Soul Reaver on PlayStation 1 had horrible dithering that looked great on a CRT monitor. But when you put it on an HD monitor, like say a PSP or a Vita, that's a no-go. And if you got Silent Hill Origins, it looks fine. It's great. Not the best in the world, but it looks good. So nowadays, you got something better. I always love saying that. Nowadays, you got something better. Nowadays, you can get a retro handheld. And you spend a couple of dollars on a decent emulator. And that decent emulator will upscale the game just so that it looks better, like so much better. You don't notice the dithering? The little dots all over the screen? It looks even better than it did on the CRT monitor. So yeah, that was the resolution revolution that I found out. The old PlayStation 1 games that used dithering to make them look really awesome on an old TV made them look like shit on a Vita. But if you've got a modern day handheld, you can make them look great again. Alright, and this is ePSXe with enhanced resolution. You can also get that on RetroArch 32-bit with enhanced resolution. Try it out. It's neat. Alright, hope you learned something. Have a good one.